All right, guys, so there are no updates on the manhunt for Joshua Zimmerman, none, other than keep calling tips in. If you see something, say something. At this point, let's just say, just like the 𝗪𝗏𝗪𝗡𝗙𝗑𝗧 manhunt, it was very slow and quiet, but then we saw a lot of movement. So again, if you see something, call 911, call the police, check your ring cameras on a regular basis. I can never say that word. If you're in the Memphis region, DeSoto, and let's start going the opposite direction. So say Zimmerman, which he did get a ride toward Memphis, let's now warn residents on the opposite side, just in case Zimmerman got in another car and drove back. So everything's on the table at this point, right? So instead of making the routes from Memphis to Connecticut the main concern, we now have to also add the possibility that while Zimmerman remained in DeSoto County, he could have gone the other way, which is toward Louisiana. So if he went towards Louisiana, that's possible. So again, guys, if you live anywhere in that DeSoto, not just region at this point, it's if you live in the keep checking. Let's now start pushing the awareness away from just Memphis and going in the opposite direction. Let's go toward Louisiana. So again, Zimmerman, he got in a car with a person that he fooled, like Ted Bundy, told them that he was in a domestic violence situation, yada. The person takes Zimmerman to the 8900 block of Airways Boulevard, just outside of Memphis. Hence why they think he went to Memphis. It's always possible that he got in a car and went back toward DeSoto as they went toward Memphis to lock it down. I mean, guys, this guy managed to break out of a courthouse. He managed a lot of things. I think we should start thinking a little bit more simple, which would be he literally just went toward the police as they were coming that way. It's just a theory. But again, if you're in DeSoto or behind it going toward Louisiana, all of Mississippi, essentially, you guys have to start looking, because this guy has been gone for 22 days and there are no sightings. What that means is he is either in DeSoto County or he is very far away from DeSoto County, and the time is now. If he's in DeSoto County, how big is your county? Go with a neighbor, maybe 2 or 3 of you, door to door, and check on all of your neighbors. It's not that hard. We can find this person safely by I mean, honestly, at this point, it's been too long. We're going on, day 23 tomorrow? No updates, not a press conference. Check on your neighbors. If they don't answer, if you know people in that region, call them. If you know people that are older, call them. Family, friends, everybody. Just ask them if there's been any difference in the neighborhood. Check on every home. If not, if it's abandoned, call the cops and ask if they even bothered to come by and check. There's a killer, a rapist, and a kidnapper who has not been seen since June 14th, which is it's a problem. Again, there are no updates. I don't go live much, so I'm gonna go live just daily to give you guys the rundown, and the rundown is nothing changed. So be on the lookout. Don't approach, don't apprehend. If you see something, say something. Call the U.S. Marshals, call 911. If it's a tip that you see him, call 911 right away if you see him. If you have information that could lead to his arrest, call the U.S. Marshals or Dogs hotline. The tips are still coming through. We need to get awareness out. A lot of people in the country don't even know this guy's on the run. People in Mississippi don't know he's on the run, in other parts of Mississippi. So if Mississippi, the whole state, doesn't know that this guy's on the loose, how the heck do you guys expect Tennessee, the rest of it? I mean, give me a break. They dropped the ball, and essentially they hope he doesn't hurt anybody, and that would be best case scenario, so they can have the headline that 30 days in, escaped killer gets caught. But God forbid he holds a family hostage. They're gonna have to cover it, and then the coverage of that's gonna be the first 45 minutes of them explaining how he got out and what the problem is and what we know. No, we need to push this guy's face. People have to know what he looks like. He could be changing. He did change his appearance 100%. He left the courthouse with a beard. He shaved it off. So when he left the courthouse, he had like a head covering of sorts, a hat. I don't even know what it is, but that could mean that maybe he didn't shave up there. Maybe he's trying to grow hair. I don't know. He's changing his appearance. Be on the lookout. They have, I don't know. I'm not in that county, so I can't say they have information, but they don't have Zimmerman. I'll put it that way. Zimmerman is on the loose. Authorities are looking for him. If you see something, say something, call 911, And again, start alerting your neighbors, your friends, a family, anybody that you know that has somebody in Mississippi that could be in a reasonable distance, that might know somebody in DeSoto. Call them, check on them, and ask about the neighborhood. This could be another, for example, the Amanda Berry kidnapping with her and the other 2 girls that were held for 10 years. That guy had them in the house and he looked kind of normal, but you just never know. In a situation like this, guy would have broken into a home, so you'll see something suspicious if you were to look outside. Again, if you see something, call 911. Zimmerman is at large. He is a great risk to the community. He is armed. I can't emphasize it enough. He is armed. He's believed to have a firearm, a gun, so he is armed. He is a fugitive. He is wanted for murder. He is wanted for rape. He has kidnapped. He has nothing to lose, and he's going to spend the rest of his life in prison. So if you see him, call the police. If I hear anything, I'll let you guys know.